Shalom. All right, so today we're going to look at the word marriage, the way it is used in this culture as opposed to the biblical context of marriage, right? So, in this culture, anything can be married, can get married, like a man and a beast, two men, two women, and so forth, right? But when you get into the scriptures, it's very different because a marriage is a union between a man and a woman, right? Now, when you get into the scriptures, we're going to look at Leviticus 20 and verse 13. What you'll see that it says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman. So the first thing you're actually seeing there is that when two men go together, it doesn't even refer to it as marriage, right? It's called lying with. There's no union there. There's nothing functional there. All right. So this is why it says lie with. You don't get married to a beast. You can lie with a beast. You're not married to a beast. But this is different when you're looking at things from this Western culture because they redefined everything. But the beauty with the Most High is that He defined words according to their function. Right? So yes, a marriage is only the union between the opposite, right? Two opposites make a pair. For example, good and evil is one. Night and day is one. Left and right is one, right? So it is two opposites that make a pair. So a man and a woman, they are direct opposites. That is what a pair is. You don't have two right foot of shoe and say you have a pair of shoe. You don't have two left foot of shoe and say you have a pair of shoe. You have a left and a right, and that's a pair, right? So that's exactly what marriage is, right? Can two walk together except they be in agreement? Two right foot of shoe cannot go together. There's no agreement there. It's two direct opposite. So it needs a day and a night to make a calendar date. A day and a night. It's the direct opposite. It's the same thing. Good balances evil. That's one. And that's what reality is. Right? So that's just to clear up the marriage from the biblical context as opposed to this Western culture. And this is how they confuse the children. Because when you hear of marriage and you think of two men or two women or a person and a beast, they still have that under the concept of marriage, confusing the children. So it is our right as Hebrews to teach them the difference from a biblical context. So if they're talking about two men or two women or a man and a beast, do not put the word marriage in the same sentence. They are not to be used. It's not to be used. It cannot be used. It's dysfunctional, right? So yes, they can lie with, but lie with is not marriage, right? It's not the same. Shalom.